Guys, in this video I'm going to be going over what Public just added to the investing platform. If you're not familiar with Public is an investing platform that allows you to buy stocks, crypto, and I believe other alternative investments. Now if you scroll down, it now for new, you can now have a Roth IRA or traditional IRA with them. That's one of them they just added. Now, from my experience, most other investment brokerages already have this, so they're now adding where you can have the Roth or traditional IRA. Now, of course, if you already have it on a different platform, that's something different. But if you never had one and you already have the Public platform, now you can do it. I'm going to show you, I believe it's like 4 clicks. You can do it in 4 clicks, and I'll end up creating a traditional one. Now, I have already created a Roth. It was going to be a video I did earlier, but the sound was kind of messed up. So I just feel like I just decided to re-record the video and just do the process, but with the traditional one. So what you would end up doing is you can hit learn more. Once you hit learn more, it allows you to choose an IRA. So you have traditional and you have Roth. The only reason why it's not allowing me to click Roth is because I had already went through the process and set one up before. But when you go to it, it'll allow you could end up just picking Roth or traditional. So I have already, like I said, I had already did a video where I went over Roth, but I didn't like the sound, so I didn't show it. So what it tells you is, and when you click on the traditional IRA, and by the way, I probably should also go over this. These are retirement accounts, or these are retirement accounts. One is tax, like one is before taxes, you benefit before taxes, and then another one you benefit after taxes. So if you want to kind of see a more in-depth video on that, you can just check the suggested videos. But before you choose one, it shows you the eligibility of, for the traditional or the Roth. So the next step, you would just end up hitting next. Now, once you hit the second step, it shows you all the requirements, the contribution, what do you need to consider, and the penalties. Now, like for the traditional one, it says you must have earned income to open a traditional IRA, so there's like no limit there. So 2025 max contributions $7,000 a year, or $8,000 if you're over 49. And then as far as when you consider, if you expect to be in the same or lower tax bracket when withdrawing. Penalties may be subject to a 10% penalty if withdrawn before the age of 59 and a half, blah, blah, blah. And if you did the same thing for Roth, they would end up showing you that as well. You hit next. This part doesn't necessarily make that big of a difference, but if it's going to be in growth, income generating, speculative, I just pick growth. Next up, they give you accept the terms and conditions. And then all you would have to do, scroll all the way down, read that, hit open. They review the application, and it should get approved relatively quickly. So I believe should maybe like 10 or 20 seconds. Okay, so now it's all good. So now when you go to the top, as far as initially, it'll be on the at the top. It's originally, it would be like your brokerage account. Now if you created the retirement accounts, and a lot of people already have this kind of set up with their job or their main brokerage, but Public also has it now. So you can just hit the arrow button, and then you will see, remember the Roth IRA is something that I kind of had already set up, and I went through this before, but I didn't really like the audio, so I just kind of decided to go through it again. And I do like the fact that they, you know, lay out the rules and all that kind of stuff. So the Roth, traditional, and let's see, Roth, traditional, and the regular brokerage account. So I wanted to keep this video relatively short, but I mean, I think that's good that they added it. A lot of other investing brokerage accounts already had it, but so public, you know, added as well. I think like Robinhood added it probably like a year or two ago and stuff like that. But that concludes this video. Let me know what you think about it. If you haven't already, make sure you hit the like button. If you're new, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Out.